Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about fishing, but not in the way that y'all probably think I was going to talk about it. Today I'd like to read a couple of poems and tell you a little bit about the poet and what they mean to me. The first one, called The Waiting Spring, was written by Wanda Gardner. She grew up in the Ozark Mountains in northern Arkansas and fishing as a young child with her grandfather. Later on, she married a Mr. Tommy Gardner, and he's an outdoor enthusiast. He's got his own TV show, syndicated TV show, host of the TV show Trans World Sport. She's an outdoors woman, and her hobbies is fishing and hunting. Her favorite sport to hunt, or favorite species to hunt, is white-tailed deer, wild boar, and some predator species. The reason I liked her poem was it reminded me back of this fall when we went to West Virginia and went fishing in the New River. It was the first time that I actually got to go fishing since my back surgery. So that's why this poem really spoke to me. It's called Waiting Spring. I raced with anticipation to find it, like an old friend dearly missed. To hold it once more in my hand, the urge I could hardly resist. I sighed with relief when I saw it, still standing where it had been left. Propped up in the corner of the cabin, my excitement had not been bereft. In a rush, I placed a hook upon the line once more and headed to the dock. For my bait, I watched it soar. It hit the water with a plop, and I let it sink down low. Then I began to reel it in, so gently, so ever slow. The sun was shining really bright. The wind had slightly blew. The water was fairly calm, with just a light green hue. Though not a fish one took my line, it sure felt mighty good to get that rod and reel back out, just like I knew it would. Springtime is around the corner. Warmer weather around the bend. It's been a real long winter, and I'm anxious for it to end. To spend my days on the river, be deep in swirling water, will raise my spirits, bring me a smile, and bring my heart afloat. But for a time I'll put it back, with hopes to return real soon, to lay my claim upon it again, some perfect spring afternoon. My next poem was written by a man named Juan Olivares, and he was the son of migrant people, that went to different farms, worked in different farms out in Oklahoma. In college, he had a couple of poems published of What is War and The Clouds in 1972 and 1973. His hobbies include playing chess, playing guitar, cooking, and fishing. His poem is called I Love to Go Fishing. And the reason I love this poem is it reminded me of growing up, going camping when I was a little kid, a place called Lake Weeks, Alabama. I'd wake up first thing in the morning, be out there on the docks. I'd be out on the docks so long that my mom would have to come out there just to make sure I had to go in the lake. So, I love to go fishing every day, to the river or to the lake. Up in the morning without delay, I go fishing as soon as I wake. Down to the water to wet my line, my float bobbing up and down. Fishing in the morning is just so fine, your face will never spoil a frown. A big old catfish or a little bluegill, I just don't give a hoot. I love the way fishing makes me feel. To me, it's like the forbidden fruit. If I get lucky and get a bite, then the day is made. I'll stick around till early night, just snoozing in the shade. I chose these two poems not only because of what they meant to me and how I related to them, but they're written by a man and a woman. And to me, that shows just how fishing can go. People can have the same feeling, man or woman, about fishing. To me, fishing is like a disease. In case you couldn't tell, I've got the disease bad. Thank you, and have a good day.